Hey everyone, it's Tara, rocking the Princess Leia vibes I feel like today. But yeah, I'm sitting down just to make a little quick video on something more of not an announcement, but I feel like something I want to address with my channel going forward, and as well a little kind of informative video for any of you guys wondering what us YouTubers do and how we make money, and that's including like fashion blogs and all that kind of stuff as well. Just to be upfront and tell you guys my approach to the whole, I guess, lucrative side of YouTube and blogging is just something I want to talk about and something that I want to get out there, because every YouTuber has a different ethos in terms of how they approach sponsored work and paid jobs and things on YouTube. To start off, the three main ways that YouTubers make money. One, ad revenue, and this is the ads that play before our YouTube videos or maybe around the side of our blogs, and basically what it means that every time you click it we get maybe a few pence or a few cent or whatever currency it is that you're using. It's usually not much, and you might get a nice check in the door after 2 or 3 months and might make a dent in your rent, but it's generally not very much and definitely not really enough to sustain a YouTuber with, you know, the amount of subscribers that I have anyway, which is sitting at around 55,000 at the moment. Second way, and I think it's a very important way for what I do, which is mostly fashion and beauty things, is affiliate links. What that basically means is instead of you going to the Missguided website and having a browse and then buying something, you see, let's say, a jacket on my lookbook video and you really like it, and you go into the down bar and you click my link that I've put there for that jacket or whatever. It just means that I get a little bit of commission. It doesn't cost you guys anything. I just get a little bit as an advertiser, I guess, for showing that product. It's usually about 10%. Could amount to like maybe £1, sometimes less, sometimes more, depending on the cost of the product, obviously. But it's just basically a reward for something that I do anyway and something that you might buy anyway. I don't see it as selling out or anything like that. And if you are a freelancer like me, I recently went YouTube and blogging full time since I graduated from university in the summer. It just really helps out, and the main one that I've joined is Reward Style. Reward Style is a really good one if you know that Like to Know It app on Instagram, and just any of the links that I use generating that program and that website. That's where most of my affiliate links kind of come from, because they have a lot of retailers on there that will pay me commission if I feature a product that I've bought or been sent. Last one is sponsorship, and sponsorship is something that's just after blowing up, I guess, on YouTube over the last few years, and it's basically when a brand or a company pays a YouTuber to either do a product placement, do like a paid review, maybe make videos for other channels, or even like an event, like showing up at an event as like a personality or like talent. They all kind of stem from sponsorship, I guess, and it's something I didn't really delve into that much from this year. I want you guys to know I'm very specific with sponsorships that I choose. Like I said, I have gone freelance, so sponsorships are something that I kind of have to do now. They're kind of essential to my channel, they're essential for my living. If you guys want to keep seeing videos from me, it's just something I have to do. Otherwise I just have to go and get a regular job and not do what I love, which is making videos for you guys. I've always said YouTube is not my career. I'm going back to work in January once I move to New York, mostly for that reason, accept a lot of sponsorships, but luckily it's all kind of fallen into place. I've gotten some great, amazing opportunities and campaigns and brands to work with, and they have all been ones that I really am proud to represent. I've never ever put a price on my name. I'm very careful again about who I associate myself with. I don't want to be a part, no matter how much money they're willing to pay me, I'm not going to be a part of something that I can't make work with my channel. There is a fine line though of kind of not saying when something is sent to you, or, you know, not establishing like a very hard line of, you know, was this paid for to feature, or is it something that you really like? And it's something that I think a lot of YouTubers get wrong, but most YouTubers are pretty good at disclaiming, at least in the down bar, what has been sent to them, where they may say that some of the Products have been sent to them in the description box, which I think, to be honest, is enough. I think that if every YouTuber disclaimed every single product they were sent or every single thing that they were paid to feature, I just don't think the content would be fun anymore. It's hard enough to get people to watch your video when you have to put ad in the title, which most of us need to do with sponsored videos now. So to just spend half the video disclaiming that this product was sent to me and but my opinions are my own and all that kind of stuff is just boring, to be honest. So I think just putting it in the description bar, if you have any doubts, just check the YouTuber's description bar. I think that's perfectly adequate in my opinion. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't, and it's all a learning process and there's lessons to be learned in it. To round up the video, I just want to say that you guys have probably noticed me doing some sponsored stuff like on my Instagram, on my, not really on my YouTube so far. I've been quite lucky. I've been doing a lot of videos for other channels and other websites, and just with the move to New York, obviously it's going to be a very, very expensive trip for me. Obviously I'm paying for it by myself, and my visa, my flights and my living expenses, so I have had to take on those extra few sponsorships. So you will be seeing more than usual sponsor content for me, but I'm going to work it in a way that hopefully you guys will love. I will never ever talk about something, guys, I don't like. If something is terrible, I'm not going to talk about it, but generally the brands I work with have been great and I haven't had any problems yet. For example, I have a lot of kind of beauty sponsorships coming up, and the great thing about that is I don't buy new stuff very often, so it gives me a chance to try new stuff and genuinely fall in love with things. And I usually get a range of things and I will only show the things that I enjoy. I won't show all the little bits that I'm not interested in. It's not like I have to show like every single thing I've received. It's usually quite free in terms of what things I get to show you guys after I've trialed them, etc. So sincerely, I do hope that as a YouTuber you guys will be able to trust me and accept the fact that I will have to do some sponsored posts. I will see you in my next videos. In the meantime, if you can't get enough of me, all my social links are down below. I'm pretty much on all of them, so you can check me out there.